Alrighty guys, so I decided to make my mom come join me for this since they're her paintings. Say hi.
Hi.
Are you scared? Nobody will bite. So, do you have any you want to open first?
Yeah, fine.
You want to start with your small ones?
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with the small ones.
How hard it is for me to see.
So we're definitely doing this a bit differently.
It's like Christmas.
Oh. I already opened that one. This is the last
She
one.
does it twice as fast as I do.
Yeah. You say I have practice. Alrighty. So, we got them all out of their bags first, and then we're going to unroll them.
Do you want me to do the other one while you're unrolling?
No?
That's pretty.
Well, you can say it louder that you think your little kitty in the cup's pretty.
That's
I think I've
pretty.
seen a few other of these cup ones for you, actually. Plain toolkit with nothing. And the drills come pre-bagged, so that's nice. If you work by the numbers, you don't even have to put labels on them. Again, I don't think we should work by the numbers. We've both messed that up. So.
It's the number 6Y on the top? Yeah, 6Y, okay.
Yep. So we got a cute little tiger in a teacup, and the paper just decided to rip on us. Alright. I don't think it's going to be a problem though.
No, it's
It
on the
ripped
side.
right here.
Yeah.
So we got this tiny little one. Look at the little eyes. And it has a little flower, and it's in a blue little teacup. I think there's a few different animals in cups like this that I've seen on Temu actually. The dog is whining because she's here and he wants attention. So, this is your next one.
Is that a pretty bunny?
Yes. It has a lot of dark colors though, and you're not a fan of dark colors. So, we got some browns, greens, creams, dark brown, navy blues. Don't put it on that stuff now. Alright.
She does this so fast.
I've opened how many paintings? So we only have 9 colors on this one. A lot of color blocking around the edges with all this black, which is a number 6 on number 6. So hey, this one you can work by the number. It's 1 through 9, and they are actually 1 through 9 is 1 through 9. So that one you could fully do through the number. A lot of patches of colors, but there is some graffiti type. But you got a cute little bunny rabbit. And this looks like another bunny. Again. So we have a little green, purple, orange, yellow, cream. Almost there. Alright, so it is a weird little bunny. What do you think of that?
It'd be interesting to see.
See it done?
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like it has like a sunrise or something in the background. Numbers 1 through 9, and 1 through 9 is 1 through 9, so that makes it really easy to work on. It looks like it's holding a flower or something. Its mouth looks kind of weird. I think even in the picture online, its mouth looked kind of weird though. So we got the little bunny. Ew, this one's a dragon. This kit actually has bags in it. Timber! Alright. So this one looks like a little dragon. I really wonder if it's going to turn out like that done, because that does look really pretty. It looks like it has a nice amount of colors. It has 10 colors. And it comes pre-bagged. So that's cool. Codes are on it. So my mom likes doing these little ones. How many of these little ones have you done?
Quite a few. I like the little ones. They're not as long and not as hard.
What makes it harder or less hard? It's the exact same process of poking a drill on the canvas.
It is, but I could pull the sleeve up, do like 20 rows, and then I can stop it, and then pull the sleeve up and do about another 20 rows.
And you can't do that with a big one? How about the release papers?
With the big one, it's got that whole big line for 20 rows. It's about 2 of those.
Well, what if you were to put the release paper? It should be about this big on this half.
Other one. It's okay, but it still takes me a little longer than it does these.
Because your other ones, your 30 by 40, should just be 2 of these, side by side.
Yeah. But
so,
it actually, look, so you open the other one up, it's about this big, so it's 2 of these, so instead of just 20 rows of this little bit, it's doubled your amount.
It's doubled, but you take and put the release paper. I gave you all those release papers.
Yeah,
you
I did the one, but it took
so
me
you're still doing the same section that you would be doing on this.
It don't feel like it.
Some people can't do large paintings because they want the accomplishment of finishing a painting. They feel like it's droning on.
It's just...
I do the painting for doing the painting.
And then when we get the dark ones
like
this, the dark ones like this, my eyes
I don't know if that's
cross.
going to turn out for you.
My eyeballs actually go cross with all the black.
You should still try to get a magnifying glass. But this one, oh, this is a 20 by 25, okay. I was going to say it's not a 20 by 20, but it's not a 20 by 30. So...
It's a tiny cat eye.
Give me the dragon again, please. Did I show you guys a close-up of this one? Sorry. So we got this cute little dragon here. Again, 10 colors, 1 through 8, and then A and B. So, still not bad. It looks like it has some nice color to it. So there's that one. And then there's this one, which I think you have a big one of this too, or similar.
Yeah.
With your whole cat with flower eyes set. I don't know if it's the same or if it's similar.
It's just like the eyeball, and that's...
Yeah, but see, that's the thing with this one. I'm not so sure you can see any facial structure in here. It might literally be all black. So this one might not turn out. It's W's and only W's up here. Down here it is W's and B's, so maybe there will be an outline and maybe the 2 colors will look different more so with the drills on, but I'm not so sure what I think about that. And that's it for the small ones. He's CF406, yes?
CF406.
Yeah. So you got a lot of blue, navy blue. It's just pretty much a blue palette. Actually, there is a pink and a greenish color hiding in here. And like a gray, but yeah, it's pretty much all blue. Alright, let's get a few more big ones out. I say big ones, but they're just 30 by 40s. Yeah, I know some people, they don't like working on large paintings because they want to have a finish. And it's a slow tread to a finish with a large painting, so they don't feel like they're accomplishing anything. And they like the accomplishments of it. But for me, I'm not worried about how long a painting takes me. I really don't care. It takes me however long it takes me to finish it. Alright, we'll do this 8 here.
I think this one's going to be really pretty.
Well, we'll see. You want to start with that one then? You want to start with that one then?
Whichever one you want to start with.
Well, you said you thought that one would look really pretty, so how about we do that one first? I do think it's a cute little pug. Alright, so this one is like a little pug in a teapot. Look at a cute pug. Little wrinkly face. Plain kit with nothing. So we got some whites, and those are quite white. Grayish blues, browns, pinks, creams, greens, light blues, light pinks, dark pinks, more brown. So this one, you don't have a lot of the black color blocking, but you have a lot of white color blocking. And you don't actually use a multi-placer though, do you? Have you ever tried a multi-placer?
No.
You haven't even tried a multi-placer? No. And you still use the crappy little green boat, don't you?
Yeah.
Even though we bought a kit that had other boats, like the blue one that hooks the pin on and everything else, you still use the crappy little green one.
Yeah. That or a little white one that's got a little neck to it.
Which also was the ones that come free with the canvases. But you got that same light kit I got that was a set that came with like 3 other types of larger boat. Yeah. But you don't use them. Yeah. I can't use the small boats. Using that little green boat like that would frustrate me. I would not be able to do a diamond painting like that. I put some in,
I tack it a little bit so they said, and then I do some tacking it again a little bit to get them to flip over, and then
see,
I pour them out.
Everybody says that little pin you get to start with, but you still use the Joann's pin, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Which has a little bit more of a rubber grip to it, but it's similar to the pink starter pin. And you use the regular green boat. And everybody says you can start with that. And it's like, you could start with that. But if it was me, if I were to start again, I would get pins with multi-placers and I would buy a boat. The pin with multi-placers you could pay like $6 for. The bigger boats you could pay like $3 for. You could get them with a painting like this for like $10 to $20 and have a really good start.
One at a time.
See, one at a time kills my wrists. My wrist doesn't like me going back and forth.
My eyes go cross after a little while.
Well, you should try a magnifying glass. I've told you they have those round magnifying glasses with like the light around them that we should try. So, he has 23 colors. Look at the cute little
They're all alphabet. No 1, 2, 3. They're all the alphabet.
Yep. All alphabetical. D is a dark green and B is a brown. So in here they look different kind of, but also kind of similar. Like, I'm not sure I like those two being those letters. I think because the green and the kind of, it looks almost purple to me. I think I'll be able to tell those two apart if I was working on it, but again, I don't like them using colors that similar when they could have put one of those in this pink and then we would have had no issue whatsoever. But it's a cute little pug in a pot. Alrighty, this one looks like a fox.
Foxy.
Yep.
Foxy.
Foxy lady.
Yeah. She looks pretty, but it's like a silhouette at the face.
Yeah. It looks like it has a chubby little face, though. It looks kind of like it still has, like, kit fluff to it. Like, it's not an adult or something. And this is one of these, so. You got some gray, brown, black, orange. Tiny bit of really light pink.
Do you even have the number on it?
See, this is another one again. This is weird. They have the number wrote on it with a permanent marker. There was a number under this, and they changed it with a permanent marker, which I got a canvas like that, and it worries me. Is it like, is that actually going to be the right 04 for this canvas? Is there enough for it? Because they manually wrote the number on. Mine, they manually wrote the code for the painting on some of them over a different code. It's like, yeah, because this one said it was 8, and now this is saying it's 7, which is the light.
8 is supposed to be the pink.
No, 7 is supposed to be the pink, so it is supposed to be 7, not 8. But so I don't know if they just printed it off wrong and then manually wrote them all,
they filled
or
them in the wrong buckets.
But that's a pretty nice color palette for a fox. Oops. All right. So again, it has really pretty eyes, and you have this light grayed out background. I don't know if it's supposed to be anything or just kind of, normally you see a white or a black background, but this has a gray, and you have the cover that doesn't want to pull up. Okay. You got this cute little fox. Look at those eyes. It has 20 colors, all numbers and letters. Oh, I gotta fix this. Again, it has this wave it wants to keep in it. Little flower in its ear.
Okay.
And then, so around here, like I said, it looks really puffy, like it has like a winter coat, or like it's still a baby and hasn't lost all the extra baby fluff. And cheese.
It's real sticky enough.
It just, I don't know what it is about that part right there. It doesn't seem to do that for the top half, but this bottom half just wants to keep the paper on.
Once I put it in the book and have all the other ones on it, would it flatten it out?
Well, see, that's the thing. If you leave that river that was in there, you're actually, because the cover sheet was holding it this way, it can't come out because the cover sheet's tightening it this way. You need to flatten in here. So even now that it's wrinkled like this, but the cover sheet's flattened in that track, now it can push flat.
Okay.
When that sheet was holding it like this, it couldn't push it flat because the sheet was holding it puckered.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm having you straighten them out.
I have had one I put in the book with that pucker left in there. And it was one I got like a year ago, and I took it out. It still has that pucker in it. It never flattened. It didn't really bend either, but it didn't flatten. So this one's one of your, what would you call it? A bull, a cow, oxen maybe, because it has the long hair. Plain old boat.
That's another nice one. He's cute.
So the pinks, I'm assuming, are for the flowers, hopefully. Same with the green for like the grass stuff. More pinks.
Looks like his
creams.
hair is green.
Yeah, hopefully his hair isn't green. Gray, peach, these purple colors. There's some blacks in there. Browns. Hopefully these browns are the color he's made of, not these multiple greens or pinks. But she's good at switching the colors out if the colors are wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was about to see, the green up there.
Okay, this hair?
Yeah.
Hang on. Here, take these. So the hair, we have some O, which is green in the hair. That looks like that's going to be a green.
Yeah.
And then we have S, which looks like it might be a yellow. C, which looks kind of like a yellow.
Yeah, it shouldn't be green in the hair. Now she was throwing
N,
grass
which
out.
kind of is like a red or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to switch a few colors, but you'll actually have to compare the drill to the chart.
Yeah.
So, this one. But it does have a lot of pretty flowers around it. The stick goes up, or there's a sticky spot up here on the canvas for some reason. Just the spot, like somebody had the glue on their finger and pushed it against the canvas or something.
You didn't touch that other one.
Oh well.
Hey, baby girl. Grandma loves you.
Alright. So we have 21 colors. Will you stop jumping? Hey. So I think it's kind of supposed to be an oxen because it has that long hair. And then you got the flowers. What? Are you gonna show me something?
No, I was just checking. It's bent. Okay.
Yep. Oh, don't start now. So that one's not a bad one. Yes, the dogs are obsessed that you're here. Alright, so nice yellow jumps right out at you. Look at that yellow. And then you got some purples. There's some dark blues, light blues, greens, navies, grays. And you got the canvas number, we're good. Yes, that's why I told you. That's why I put them back there. We have a few that I put aside because I already opened them with mine, and it's like, I don't need to show you guys them twice in a row. Dog, will you behave? Like I've said, have dogs will get distracted.
Especially when Grandma's here.
Yeah. Except for when you offer a car ride and she can run away. Then apparently running away is more important than a car ride. I could not believe she stopped, turned around, looked at you like, ooh, but nah, and just jets off. Yeah, she decided to escape. And she decided she wanted to go for a run, not a car ride. So this one looks a little dark. Maybe it'll look brighter when it's done though, because those colors looked quite bright. But it definitely has a black background with some definite color blocking on the sides here. It starts going into more switching of colors down here. But it has cute little eyes in it. The butterfly looks okay. This, again, why black out this much of the cat's face? Why not just leave that colorful like the rest of it?
They call it silhouette.
I know, it's, and I don't, I've said it before, I don't like realism that much in my canvases. I'd rather like a face-on shot with no sunlight affecting it whatsoever. Even if the sun would honestly affect it, I'd rather it be one tone, like her, that there's no real color differentiation to her. So that's my preference. So we got 17 colors, all letters. Cute little kitty cat. There's that one. This is, yeah, okay.
It just looks it.
Yeah, it just looks like the canvas. It's not actually wrapped that way. And then this one, I did open this one actually. So this is one I also have that I just opened.
This could be another pretty one.
I don't know what to think of it though. It's like, is this a wild cat or is this a house cat? It looks almost like a cross between both. It doesn't look like either.
Well, they have one of those cats that is a cross between both.
The serval and
something.
stuff like that. They're not quite like this. This looks more like a tiger crossed with the house cat or something, or a lion or something. Is it? The servals and stuff, they're not as big. They're like dog size. These things are a lot bigger. So we got dark reds and greens, browns and grays, light blues and grays and peaches, a lot of navy. It's not black, it's navy. Don't think this painting has any black in it. Hands on the canvas stuff. Alright, so back to this one, which of course, as always, I didn't check the code. I tend to like to try to put them away and forget to check the code and then go back to check the code when I remember. So again, this one has like a lot of it that's blacked out here. That'd be so much cooler in my opinion if it kept all this bright color in it. Again, I get it's shadow, but it's kind of why I said I like coloring pages being turned into diamond paintings, because they don't tend to take shadow into account as much. They tend to use more solid colors But it is a really pretty cat face. I really don't know if they were going for a lion with the mane here or what, because it doesn't quite look to me like a house cat or like a wild cat. So we got a pretty flower up here. We have 25 colors. And a little pucker that wants to stay in here. There we go. So look at that pretty kitty. And there's your colors. Nice little cat. And this is the one you want to see next. It's one of your wolves. Of course you want to see it. Again, I don't know which of these you have or which of these you don't have because they all look so similar. And again, with these, this brown just looks so patchy on here, but once she actually does it, it doesn't look as patchy. So you have grays and greens and reds, gray, a lot of gray. There is a lot of gray, a little bit of blue, a little bit of kind of like a pink color, peach color, brown, but there is a lot of grays in that.
I have this set where he's, I have another set where he's licking his nose.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You have a few of these. You have this one like licking this one's nose, this one licking this one's head, them resting their heads together or something. They're all almost identical. Literally, the only thing that changes is like the position of the head.
It's the same color of the wolves and everything. This one reminds me of a mama.
This one's a really soft canvas. What?
This reminds me of mama and more like a little one, but
that's too big to be a little one.
Yeah,
it looks more like mates or like
the dad owner.
Older kids or something maybe. Actually, there's something kind of interesting. You know how they always talk about like alpha and dog packs and stuff like that? Well, in reality, wolf packs are made up of a breeding pair and their children.
Yeah.
The alpha is the mom and dad.
Right.
It's not we let random wolves in or we have random wolves. It's we breed, you guys are our kids, you hang out with us. So
they have to prove once they leave, if they leave the pack and that, they have to prove that they could be an alpha and that to take over another pack.
Yeah,
and breed
but
with one of theirs.
So I mean, like the whole alpha thing, there is some truth to being like an alpha to dogs, because the way they did that, the researcher actually put a bunch of random wolves together that had no relation and watched how they formed a pack, how they picked a hierarchy. That's not actually how they work in the wild, though, because in the wild they're family units and they listen to their parents, and their parents are the breeders and stuff like that. So it definitely is different, but the kind of pack thing works for humans and their dogs, I think, because we're not putting relatives together or keeping a family unit. So this is a really soft canvas. I like these canvases because they just pretty much fall flat. They don't keep bends in them. So again, no DMC numbers on here. And our bag, I do think, has DMC codes on it. Normally it's on the painting and not the bag. This time it's on the bag and not the painting. So again, you can't really see the eyes in this, but I think you probably will once it's done, since I saw your other one. But
I know, I changed the eyes and I changed the tongue on the other one.
You adjusted it to look better? Okay. And again, this brown just looks like it stands out so much more than the other colors, but that might just be the color they picked to lay on the canvas. So we got these little wolves, 17 colors. This one's very pink. Oh,
That's John Wayne. Come on now. I don't
the
know why
background is so pink.
I don't know why they put pink background, but
Oh boy, there's a lot of pink in there.
but that's something that you could do him and then change the background.
Yeah, just don't change it like crazy much is the problem.
Right.
Well, at least, anyway, I had a yellow background, and I put black drills on it because I didn't want it yellow. The yellows shine through the black. That didn't work.
But I'm afraid this pink will go with the face and that.
Oh, I agree, too. Looking at this color palette, this is really the only thing I could see as skin color.
Yeah.
And his face is made up of, like, 4 colors, so...
Right, so.
But they are pre-bagged. We do have the code on the bags. So that's always...
So
bonus.
that'd be interesting to change the back coloring.
Yep. I actually had somebody give me an idea. They have this stuff called mica powder. And they said to fill it in with the color I want it and use the mica powder to fill in the holes. So like it's just a powder, and you try pouring it along, you know, the edges here, so it'd go between the drills and go into the holes to touch the glue. So that maybe that would work for my other pit that had the yellow backing that I didn't like.
Oh, that looks like a sticky.
It's another one that didn't want to let go. There we go.
He was one of Grandpa's favorites.
I know, he was one of Grandpa's favorites. I've already told them I got the Garfields and the Betty Boop because Grandpa would have liked it if he was here. And yeah, this one was definitely his favorite too. Although again, I'm not sure what he would think about him being in pink.
That's what I said. You got to change that pink background.
But I did,
because the hat would stick out that way too.
yeah. I did say that I think Grandpa would have really liked this if he was still alive, with him always using his hand and doing all the thing. He probably would have also really liked doing the diamond paintings.
The background should be light blue.
Light blue would be nice. That would be completely opposite of any of this, and kind of give like a sky feel.
Light blue.
Kind of give like a sky feel to it. Well, if you actually do it, you'll have to let me see. But yeah, it's kind of funny. You and I are both getting pictures because Grandpa liked them. Look at him.
Did you hear me?
He got his hat. And then there's your colors. There's 21 of them. Again, we don't really care for this pink background. And holy crap, is the pink background a lot of colors. It's 7s, it's Qs, it's Fs, it's 1s, it's...
Just check to see what numbers is.
So you want me to open this so we can check then? Okay. I don't tend to open these because it's a mess to put them away. But yeah, no, we'll do it.
You can take it off. Yeah.
No, a lot of them would actually like me to open it so they can see the colors, I think.
I just want to know.
This can get into a mess. All right.
One is a peach color.
So, all right, hang on. I'm going to move them all off the painting. I'm going to look at the painting. All right, we got... Is 1 in there?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, 1's in there.
1
So we got 1s. We got 7s.
See there.
That's 8. There's 7.
They're all
We got
pink.
7. We got Q, which is 18. That's part of the background?
That's right.
I thought that would be part of the skin or something. And then we got F, which is 12. Here's 12. Here's 12.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah, that's quite the background color.
you could change it to a couple of shades of light blue. Mark them off and put them in the light blue number. And
Yeah, I would try 4 shades of blue, honestly.
yep.
And I would kind of go with like this style, like a really light one here, a darker one here, this one kind of an off one, and then this like a lighter version of this, but not light in this way.
Right.
It's like changing the coat a little bit. I think I would go something like that. And since we're doing it, why don't we look at his face, which also has Q in it, which is one of these 3. Which one is Q? Q is 18. So this is in his skin. I thought that was in his skin, but it's also in the background. That was like you were saying, they're going to blend in together. F is also in his skin, which is the 12.
Right. That's
That in skin? I don't know about that.
it should
4?
be peach.
4 is in his skin.
It should. Oh, see, that's a lot for skin.
That
It should be peach. A couple shades of peach.
A is in his skin, which is 9. That's
Brown.
it's a red. That's a dark red.
Where's that on the outside of his face? Oh, he's got sunburned. Okay.
It's also around his nose right here and around here. And then we have the G's and Q's here. G is 13, which is not even the one I thought was skin color. Where's 13? Do you see a 13?
It's one of them turned upside down. There we go. Oh, the one next to it.
Oh, 13. That's the other skin tone. I thought this was going to be the skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was skin tone. That is skin tone.
So this one's going to be a lot of switching my colors.
Yeah, this one you're going to have to like
Besides down
change
here, the face
everything.
and, yeah. I have to switch.
So it doesn't look bad right now, but like I don't think those look like colors you want on a human. So to me,
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of switching. Switcheroo. I'm good at that.
Did I say it had 21 colors?
I'm good at switcheroo.
I'm not going to put these back in the bag in order. I'm not
No,
going to
you
sit
don't
here and
have
number
to.
order them for you.
You don't have to. I just wanted to know the colors.
That's fine.
Where they placed.
Like I said, some people actually would like to know that. This
Yeah,
takes
so
so
if
much
they-
longer and it's a lot, you know.
If they buy it and that, they're going to realize that.
That's why some people would like to know. It's like, I did show them the colors in the bag, and it's like, you can tell that those colors look kind of like, how are you going to get the person out of it? But that's why some people would like to actually go through all the colors one by one.
Yeah.
I just give them a glimpse into the bag to try to let them see without the extra hassle. So this is another cat.
Where's the other kitty goes with that?
I think the other one looks better.
They're
So
like
another plain boat.
like a set.
You want to grab the other cat out again? So we got orange, and it's like a bright pink, purple color, navy, light blue, yellow, which is a different yellow. It's like a dull yellow. More blue. And so we brought the other cat back. There's the two cats together. They would look nice as a set hung on your wall if you're interested in trying to frame them together as a set. Wonder if you got them from the same post. This one has 18 colors, one extra color. It looks less colorful though, honestly. Do you notice? It looks less colorful.
All the colors all on one side and all on the other side. They're not blend together. Like that is all blended together.
But the reason that that one looks more colorful to me is the difference in color. Like this has like 3 versions of yellow in its ear, where that has like 1 version of yellow and like 1 of the blue, and so the amount of range of color changes how many colors it looks like. We got this little guy. He has 18 colors. You can see the little blue eyes in there. Again, I'd completely change those out to some like rhinestones or something. Which you've never changed out drills to anything other than different colors.
Right.
You don't have any rhinestones or anything, right? So, do you want another fox by the look of it?
Yes, 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 yes.
And I have no idea. Pigs. We'll do 2 more and then we'll cut this. Because I normally only do like 20 minutes or 30 minutes
Well, then
for
you do
these.
this. Yeah.
So we'll do this one and then we'll cut it. We still have a whole bag we haven't even touched yet. Which one do you want to see first?
Fox.
Fox. All right.
Shouldn't ask.
Why shouldn't I ask? Oh, no, that is a baby face. Look at the baby. Oh, its wax is smushed, melted. Like, some of those bags are not going to be any good with that. So, as you would expect from a fox, you have a lot of cream colors, grays. This green hopefully is not the green here, and I think it is. I'm pretty sure this green's going to end up being in its fur. They like putting green in fur in dark areas. I don't know why. It is really a cute fox, and I hope that this background and this kind of differentiate, because right now I don't know where its fur stops and where. I mean, maybe this white is supposed to be the parting, but that looks a little weird.
Look up the picture. Yeah, it looks like he just has some neck.
Yeah. So we're looking at this little icon. It kind of looks like just a little weird. Like, it looks like even the picture they came from, it looks like it might just kind of. The face is really cute.
Yeah, that's all. Cut it up from here and use that face.
I have a canvas I open that it's like it was a 30 by 50, and it's like, it could have been a 30 by 40 easily. I don't know why they put the extra, because that extra was just black. It literally was just black at the bottom to make up a whole 10 centimeters. Oh. Now this one's stickier than the last one, and it's misbehaving. See, I do stuff like that too. Bumble the painting. Another soft canvas though, which is nice. So we have 25 colors, so there's definitely more colors than there looks like. I don't see 25 colors in here. So I got like this like blue sky and the cute little fox. And then this. That one's cute. And then this one I can already tell looks more pixelated. Oh, it's a hard canvas too. Look at that. This one looks more pixelated right now, but I think it should still turn out okay, honestly. At least the faces should look okay. So, you got the squishy in this one, bags. Oh, and it has one of the fat 3-placers. So you got kind of pinks and browns, blues, greens, creams. I think that's what you would expect to have in this pack. Hopefully this looks a little bit better with the colors in it. Right now this, it's supposed to be a log, right?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that looks more like a log with the colors put in. But this face definitely will turn out. That looks like it should turn out. This one also looks pretty good to me for it, so I think it should look pretty nice, even if this is kind of pixely type there.
I think that's from the seller that we were...
No. No. Nope. And that seller apparently makes ugly canvases, but
they turn out.
They turn out for some reason, somehow. I couldn't expect what I saw there. Alright, so we have 20 colors. Look at a little piggy face. A little oink oink. And there's even supposed to be a rooster there. I don't know if that's gonna get anything. But cute little pigs. I think there's one similar to this that actually has like writing under it. And then I think we're going to stop it with that one, and then we'll open all the other ones in a bit. There's still a lot more. Can I have those back? Watch it, the small ones are on the bottom. Alright, so we got the piggies, the cute baby fox, the 2 colorful cats, John Wayne, the little wolf kissing the other one's head, the unknown imaginary cat breed, the brown ox, another cute little chubby fox, the little pug in the pot, the maybe just black with an eyeball and a flower. This one I really hope turns out like it looks, at least, because it looks like it should turn out pretty good if that's what it looks like. This one, it looks like the bunny's wearing lipstick or something. Like, it looks like it has a mouth right here, like a, you know, human pucker off. Like, nice silhouette bunny, which again, I think this kind of is part of a set. They have like an animal silhouette set like this, I think. And then this one, I know I've seen a few other animals in cups like this, so I'm going to have to see if I can show you. But, yeah, that's what we just opened for you guys. Is there enough of those there? Yep. Alright, so that's that for that one.